Hi guys, I'm Shakun again, founder and CEO of Life, and we have somebody really, really exciting. We have the founders of this amazing product that I've been ogling at and I really, really want to see and experiment with. It's called OhMyG. Before I spend a lot of time, I think the best thing would be to go on to the founders, Martin and Francesca, and let them talk about it. What is all about OhMyG? What is it?
So the idea of the OhMyG came last year, yeah, we had already one kid last year. Now we have two. I think every parent knows how the sex life can change after having a kid next door, right? So the idea came up that sex toys and using sex toys is really loud and you don't want to wake the baby, right? And yeah, so we came with the idea there has to be a way to get an silent sex toy, and this was a start. And then yeah, with trying and developing and looking for shapes and design. I think we had a half year and then we were ready with our prototype. And yeah, we started testing it with our testers to make it better. And yeah, and then we've found our partner in America and started in December and launched our OhMyG.
Lovely. So what's so special about OhMyG?
The special, I mean, the technical special is that we set up a technology, or we use the technology what's mostly used in the 3D print technology, what makes motors really, really noiseless. And we adapt this technology and imported is in our OhMyG. And yeah, we also had some patents and specialized things on it, but in the end, it makes these motion to not to a vibration, to a tap motion, because I mean, in the nature, nothing vibrates. So that's we thought about. Let's imitate this come hither motion, the finger motion, the tap motion, and integrate this with the silence into a completely new toy on the sex toy market.
Oh, wow. So if suppose somebody wants a toy which doesn't make any sound or any noise, so yours is a toy to go to.
Yes,
Exactly.
absolutely.
Definitely. So we are, when we compare with other toys, so some toys that, yeah, we promise we are silent like a whisper, but mostly you buy the toy and you get a freaking loud toy, right? And we now with this technology we are yeah, that small noisy that like a whisper, a real whisper, under 30 decibel, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And how long did it take to make this?
Yeah, like Francesca mentioned, it was nearly a half year just. So I do all the prototype, the mechanical stuff, and Francesca was for the design and the feeling as well, because we also have this. I can show you a little this T shape, what we call it, and this brings to a half a year.
You know, that really has led me to a very interesting question. I would love to know about your profession. Like you're talking about designing and you're talking about manufacturing. So how are you the right people to create this?
Difficult to say. I mean, my background is I'm an industrial designer. So I knows how to build products from CHD, from scratch to a real product. And I guess Francesca is for the Zauber. What's Zauber, Francesca, in English?
For the magic.
For the magic of the toy, right?
For the feminine part in the company.
Exactly, because I mean I'm a man, and as a man to build a sex toy is not really the right way.
I'm for all the pink and glitter.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely. So
Yeah.
And
how
I
was
think
it?
it fits really good.
So how was it working together in creating something which is so, so personal for a lot of people?
It's so great. I mean, I love it that we can do everything together, right? Because I don't know, it's so easy to work together because we know each other and we know when one of us says something or wants something, the other understands it immediately, and yeah, it makes a lot of fun to
Yeah.
create stuff together and to make everything together, and yeah.
So
And
who's
in the end, for it's actually for especially for this kind of products, you need to be really honest. What brings you pleasure, what not,
Yeah.
and yeah, as a couple, I mean, there's some we can say honestly, is it good, is it not good, what feels better, what feels not that good, and so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So this shape, is there some reason behind that shape? Or is it just because of aesthetic? Was there like some reason that it does it help
Mm.
the person using it, or how? Like why was this
Yeah, I
design choice?
think yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's half and half. I think it's a
Yeah.
little bit design and aesthetic, and on the other side, we try to find a shape to reach better the G spot. Um, yeah, and it was trying and to find the perfect shape, which fits, which reaches the G spot, and it looks good, right?
Yeah.
Lovely.
In the end, we had in this period we had a lot of different forms. We tried
And
it out,
shapes,
and
yeah, yeah.
was it good? Was not good? And in the end, we found this T shape. What's what Francesca mentioned. It hits the point, and it's also a great design for the technology because you also need to know that there's a lot of technology inside, right?
Yeah. So whose idea was it initially to get into sex toys?
Martins.
Yeah.
I have a
Yeah.
little bit. I mean, when I was at the university, I had a project with a professor, and I mean, as a industry designer, mostly you make an lamp or something special. And that was the same. We had a cool project. I did a lamp, and my professor said, "Oh no, not a lamp again. Please make something different." And then I came up and said, "Oh, here I have an idea of a sex toy."
Whoa.
And yeah, and he really supported it. He means, okay, this is cool, this is new, go on with this. And yeah, for a couple of period, I was thinking about it, and then in the end, me and Francesca decided to start this as a real product.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, so this was your first company or your first initiative?
exactly, yeah.
And how long did it take you, Francisca, to come on board when he shared that let's create a sex toy? Did you think
I
about it?
mean,
Should I?
in the beginning when he started, he was all alone, and
Yeah.
he made the product, and I was just in the end in the evening when he came home, I was the first tester, right? I had to try and to help. But in this moment, I was still working in the hospital because I'm usually a speech therapist. And yeah, I quit my job at the end of last year, and then I came on board, and now I'm making all the influencer marketing, and yeah.
So, what has been the best testimonial that you have got till now from somebody who's used your product?
Best. I think we had one review from an older lady. She
Yeah,
was, I think, 50 years old, and she was
yeah,
like, the toy changed her whole sex life, and she
yeah.
never thought about that she would get this intense orgasms.
Whoa.
And yeah, when we got this review, we were really happy about it because she was like, now I really enjoy my sex life, and I mean, she is already 50, and now she discovered her best orgasms and her best sex life, and it was really happy to know that we helped her to get her, I don't know, her sex life on a new level, right?
So comments and testimonials like these must give you, the excitement and the kick to
Yeah,
keep on
Exactly.
working. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's have
Um,
been a long time. You just produce it for yourself or
yeah.
what you would love to like, and then you get to know, okay, there are so many people outside, they really enjoy their product. Yeah,
Yeah.
that helps you, somebody, and it brings us a lot.
Absolutely. It just like, makes you feel good about yourself that, okay, I'm doing
Exactly.
something really
Right.
great.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Exactly.
So what about your family and everyone around you? How excited are they? Or like how, they have started thinking of you in a different angle? And this question is completely from my personal opinion, because I've become really, really, like quite famous in my friend circle now.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody wants to talk to me now.
I think we are coming from cities, from small cities
Yeah.
where nobody really talks about this stuff, and they were really surprised. I mean, my dad is from South Italy, so they are all really Catholic, and no one really would talk about this. So yeah, it's surprising, and sometimes it's still a little bit embarrassing, right? Because it's not really something you're talking about. But I think I think it's for the people around us exciting to talk about this with us, because it's not every day you know someone who develops sex toys, right?
Absolutely. And I think the main USP about OhMyG is also that, it doesn't give a lot of noise. So it's noiseless.
Mm.
So that also this will give a lot of people assurance that if I'm using it, it's mine. I don't have to go out and prove, or I don't have to tell anybody else in my family that this is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how can people find this if they want to buy it?
Oh, you can go on our website, iobatoys.com, and but also on our Instagram page, iobatoys, and yeah, feel free to purchase the toy, right?
And how much is the price for?
The MRSP calls it in the startup language. The normal price is $159. And sometimes we have special discounts. For example, on Saturday, we have sometimes a Saturday special price, self-care Sunday it calls. So you can get 20% off.
Yeah, so that means we have to keep a look on the Instagram to look out when it's the
Definitely.
Yeah.
the contest
Yeah.
and coupon about to come. But thank you
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
much, guys. I'm really excited, and we'll talk again. And we guys will see each other at Sex Tech conference.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Berlin?
yeah. We booked our space. Come visit us on Sex Tech. It's on November, right?
20. Yeah.
And
20 November.
20th November in Berlin. And yeah, hopefully we meet us.
Yeah. Thank you so
Cool.
much.
Thank you.